Making a splash. That's what the Israeli government is trying to do on the back of climate tech startups like this project. This is an electricity power project and it can provide power to about 100 small households and roughly costs under 4 crore rupees. The innovation goes beyond using waves for power. The fact that this power project, which is generating power from waves, is attached to an existing wall is a huge advantage. Its manufacturers say that because of this, it can easily be set up in many parts of the world, including Indian coastal cities. Unlike many offshore wave plants, this one is ready to be plugged into the national grid. That is, it's ready to be commercialized.
Now we are in the process of being connected to the grid, but like any week soon we will be connected, and it will be the first time in the history of Israel when wave energy power plant will be connected to the national electrical grid, and some of Tel Aviv municipality will be supplied by our clean power station.
Nearby, in another part of Tel Aviv, this company says it's come up with 2 innovations which set it apart. These make its hydrogen fuel cells cheaper to make, replacing expensive platinum, and easier to run without much maintenance by using ammonia as a catalyst to extract hydrogen. The result is this: a commercially viable fuel cell unit, roughly the size of diesel generators, commonly seen across India. This is the heart of the hydrogen cell, and this machine, this unit that you see right here, is sufficient to just give you an idea to power a small house of maybe a couple of ACs, fridge, fans, lights and so on. But its manufacturers say that its USP, its advantages are a lot more. It scores over solar power, it scores over wind power, it scores over regular batteries, and of course diesel generator sets because it's clean. The firm Gencell is working to make green ammonia as well. That will make this unit truly a green hydrogen one, that is, with no CO2 emissions produced while extracting hydrogen.
That nowadays all utilities work like this huge gigawatt plant with lots of wires outside to the clients. The change is that we are reversing the process. Each asset will be his own micro plant, can share with the others. So all those wires will disappear. And the energy will be totally green, because the only output instead of CO2 will be H2O, which is water.
Stepping on the gas, the Israeli government has helped organize this Planetech World 2022, a conference of over 600 innovators from Israel to showcase their climate tech globally. But the environment minister speaking to NDTV says that markets need to be broadened for climate action and not wait for a quick return on investment or ROI.
The early adopters will benefit.
And economic growth.
The new collaboration between India, Israel, UAE and the US, or I2U2, is doing just that. It recently announced a $2 billion food park project funded largely by the Emirates, with tech from Israel and the US and the beneficiaries in India.
You can actually see the importance and the important role of governments in helping the markets. I mean, usually the markets tend to, we think they can manage by themselves and correct themselves, but in climate it's a little bit harder because of the challenge that I mentioned before, because it will take a while before the investment will return, etc. So this is where governments step in, and I think that agreements or frameworks like that are the key to help to benefit and to join together the huge resources and energy, governmental energy of big countries and really powerful forces.
This team of Indian water and municipal officials on a visit to Israel is just one of the several interactions and projects between the two countries. Both are testing just what is feasible on the ground.
We now maybe will try to have an initial project in the city of Ahmedabad in Gujarat. Israel can provide the right direction for India to do the developing path in sustainable manner.
See, there are two components to it. One is the technology that Israel has to offer, and the other is the administrative part of it. How to find land for projects, how to do various consultations and everything. And I think that level we need to have our own local innovations are required. We can't just follow their practices as such in the country. We need to do our own planning as per our conditions and as per the requirements of our people.
Back at Planetech, there are many products promising solutions to everything from net zero to food security. From a vegan steak to replace beef, to a digital app to update farmers to monitor the exact level of nutrients in their crop, to eventually increase their incomes.
I see Israel as my karma bhumi, where I was working as a student, and that's how we were able to develop this technology.
Vivekanand is a co-founder at one such Israeli agri-startup and has seen differences firsthand between both countries.
Israel, whole community in Israel is most innovative, and they focus on innovation. They develop the technology. And people in India should learn about how to be creative, innovative in all the sector, not only agriculture, any industrial sector. They need to be innovative. They have to develop the core technology. And in India, most of the area are the service sector, which is very well developed, but in terms of innovation, they have to yet develop. And if they develop that technology, they generate more company, bring more entrepreneurs, and develop more companies, generate more job sector for the newcomer.
Tiwari's plan is to return home with learnings from here on how to start a company based on innovations. With Azam Siddiqui, Chetan Bhattacharjee for NDTV.